get back into it. Go Titus. You. Me. Al. One-on-one. Sounds good. Oops, forgot to set the timer, so I'll just let that run for like 30-40 seconds. Oopsie! "30 seconds seems about right. Don't get too close, everyone. Get too close. Give Titus an inch, he'll take swing. Freaking Titus, man. I don't have anything to start off with today. I didn't end up watching another Disney movie. Which is unfortunate. Honestly, it's gonna be kind of difficult to motivate myself to do that where I'm at right now, because I know that the next 3 movies are all live-action cartoon mixes I don't generally like. Los Amigos ended up being fine, but the live-action aspects of that were so detached from any kind of actual cartoon story, I guess. Like, it was... any live-action segments were literally just about them going to South America. Anything else wasn't actually talked about. Look at our young Look at all young men going over to South America. And they finally reached the Argentines. Here they have an idea. We'll show them sketching out like a little bit. That's like the end of any live action segment. What in the world was that? How are we all doing today? I'm doing fine, a little tired, but I think a little being awake can't fix. I'm gonna need you to get away from the shore here, Titus. Slopes generally aren't that good when you're doing sliding dashes. Ah, you're doing the post-game stuff? Sick. When you get to the final boss, just remember what you have in your inventory. I didn't, and I had a terrible time. It's not like a question or anything, but just remember that you have things in there that can help you sometimes. I just had a tough time. I totally forgot that my inventory had some things in it. I was like, oh god, I'm already level 100 with everyone. Why am I having such a difficult time with this? It should not be this hard. I think I wiped at least 2 or 3 times on the final boss. Yeah, just remember, you have things. How far into post game are you? Are you actually at the tower yet? Have you gone beyond? With the monks. I don't remember that.
Man, I'm really off today.
2006.
You're going down.
Oh, that on top of the mountain. Okay, yeah, okay, I do remember that. 1006 divided by 2. Oh, 503 divided by 2. 6. We aren't that far away from the next level up right now. We 46 by like 16 and a half. That'll probably be about when we hit it. A bit before, probably. More like 16:25. Oop. I don't think I actually did much with the actual monks. I think I did enough to get a either a trophy or like an in-game item. But beyond that, I don't think I touched the actual monk grinding tool, I guess. They have recipe books. What is this? FFXIV? What do I need recipe books for? It's not like I'm making food or anything. Any more Disney movies? Nope. I didn't get to watch any last night or this morning so far. Had other stuff being done at the moment. Or at the time, I guess. So I didn't have much of an opportunity. But I plan to try to get through 2 or 3 at least today. But just so happens that the next 2 or 3 all happen to be live action cartoon mix. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should even watch those at this point. I've never heard of any of them before I made this list. I'm not sure they'd actually be worth it. Melody Time, Fun and Fancy Free, and Make Mine Music. But they are apparently within the Disney canon. No, Melody Time is Disney. You're thinking of Merry Melodies. Looney Tools. Yeah, you're thinking of Merry Melodies. Hey, that's kind of close, but no. No, it isn't. No. Hey, it's not so. I never said that. I never once said that. I said he just had many friends, remember? I just said there's no exchanging of words. He's an entertainer. Yeah, though he's super flamboyant. Yeah, they are. They're all super funny and fun. I love the parade one. So goofy. Yeah. The parade one just makes everyone dance. It's awesome. Like, the only downside to it is that you can't run, so you're just stuck at, like, this kind of meandering speed. Yeah, it's such a good... It's such a fun idea. I think they had a lot of fun with Sylvando. I think the people that made the game had a lot of fun with Sylvando. I certainly did. You can do a lot with characters that are rather camp. Just have to know how to use them properly. For instance, everything that happened in the Sand Kingdom place was a really good introduction for him. What's your total time at right now? Probably like 95, 100? Something like that? 106? Yeah, it sounds about right. Yeah, you'll probably end up going to at least 125 or 130. Yeah, you and me seem to have almost the same exact pacing for that game. Are you still thinking like an 8.5 for the score at this point? Yeah, that's what I figured. Dude, Serena is buff. Like, once you actually visit her hometown in in Act 2, like, she's so buff. It's crazy. I think she's my legitimate favorite character to fight as at that point. Yeah, she's swole. She's super strong. She's like she was my strongest. What am I thinking? What's the word? She was like the strongest character at that point for me. Once you get the haircut. She goes red mage and just destroys everything. Yeah. She still has literally all of the awesome stuff you've given her before for white mage stuff, but then also just has ridiculous damage as black mage. Hey. Alright, max HP up, that's cool. Yeah, no, I think she's legitimately the strongest person in your party. Immediately following that. At least once you can fill out her board a bit. Actually, sorry, Titus, I want to see how much.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Oh yeah, I don't mean level wise. I mean just in how useful they are. So an hour and 10 minutes. So around 17:30. Dang. The time's getting a little steep. I think she was just the most fun to play as at that point. Felt way more balanced than before, and I don't know, I feel like after after Act 2 happens, whenever your characters rejoin, they give them a small bump in terms of like damage. Oh, you have to cheese the casino, or you wait. Going to, or you have to. I'll go ahead and warn you that the casino isn't that fun. Like, until you get into like silver slime mode, it's just kind of lame. I think I almost bankrupt myself in there. Roulette. Oh god, dude. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. It took me 3 hours to do that, man. I'm telling you. It's not fun. It took me literally 3 hours of grinding. You can cheese it? Ow, my dude. You gotta get a jackpot. If you want to do that, if you want to do that quest, you literally have to get a jackpot. How do you cheese roulette? How is that cheesing? That's not cheesing, that's literally just playing roulette. Still just playing roulette normally. Like, to actually get a jackpot in roulette. Yeah, I know how you get a jackpot, but I'm saying in roulette to get the jackpot, it took me 2 hours. Like, you can't cheese the actual game itself. That I know of. You already cheesed the roulette? Is that what you're saying? Well, I can't argue if it actually happened. I don't know. I didn't cheese it. I couldn't tell you. I just doubt that you could. But oh well, if you did, you did. God, I can't wait to play that game again. Only 250 grand? Psh. Psh, I say. Pshaw. No need to brag about poverty, my dude. Next time you play, you should do those limits. No, that's not fun. Why'd I do a challenge run? I'm not a masochist. I say as I'm 16 and a half hours into a grind. I don't know, I don't personally get any kind of satisfaction from challenge runs of that nature. Who knows, maybe if they get, maybe if they actually, they have some interesting options on the Switch version, I might look into that. But just something like, don't buy something from shops, play underleveled for the game, stuff like that I'm not really into. Campfire doesn't heal you. As a challenge mode thing, or are you asking? You've been playing it for 100 hours, so you should know at this point. But no, that doesn't really interest me as a challenge. Very true. All the campfires are generally placed in places that are a bit inconvenient to get to if you're if you're in a city doing things already. I wouldn't say they totally devalue inns, because inns are conveniently placed in cities usually. So I don't know, I wouldn't say that they take away the need for inns. I'm kind of excited for the Switch version, not only so I get to play it, but also because I know a lot more people are going to try it now that it's on the Switch, and I think that'll be fun and exciting to see a lot of the reactions. I think it was kind of unfortunate whenever it was first released that it wasn't pushed that hard in America. Now, you know, Hero is in Smash. We'll finally get to, it's finally getting a little bit of a push here. We're probably gonna see a lot more Dragon Quest fans pop up. It'll be fun.
Oh man, I'm really off today. You're going down.
Sylvando, a problematic character in this thread. 1 out of 35. Yeah. Alternatively, Sylvando, the gayest, most amazing character of all time. Video essay, 57 minutes. Many people have seen Sylvando and have called him the worst character of all time. I'll show screenshots of that Twitter thread. I'm here to tell you that Sylvando might actually be the best character in Dragon Quest. Dude, how much bank do you think Chills is rolling in right now? Ever since the Burger King foot lettuce thing, I feel like I've just seen him almost everywhere. Yeah, foot lettuce guy. It really amazes me that like no one ever caught on to him before that, because he's actually been in the he's been doing conspiracy theory videos like years, I feel like. Oh, he has a song? He's an artist? Oh no. Okay, well, what do you mean by you think he realized a song? Like he's an artist? Or... Oh. Released. Yeah, I assume that's what it was. Yeah, though. Again, it just really surprises me, because he was in videos for forever before that. Titus, go away. Titus, why do you keep swinging? I'm not in your range at all. I've seen him do collaborations a lot recently, or I've seen one, so I assume he does a lot of them. Yeah, he collaborated with internet historian to do a video about Jeff the Killer. And by a video about, I mean it was it was basically what they thought Jeff the Killer, the movie, is going to be like. Hey, if you hadn't heard that, that's a thing. That's actually happening. That is me, Jeff the Killer. And that is when I killed my brother. And the bullies. And the bullies. You know, I'm not saying that I have the best impression of him ever, but what I am saying is that every impression of him that I do hear sounds like garbage, and not in the actual chills kind of way. It's in the they can't actually imitate him at all kind of way. So they just flatten their voice and go like this. This is their chills voice, which sucks. Because you have to put less emphasis on certain parts of words, and you have to extend vowels. You have to misplace emphasis. Gate. Got. Number 15. Burger King for lettuce. The last thing you would want on your Burger King burger is somebody's foot fungus. But that just might be what you'll get. Hello, Lucky the Vulpix. Welcome back. What are your feelings on Chills? You know him at all? He's the Burger King foot lettuce guy. Playing some more KH. Ah, which one? Oh, thank you. Always appreciated.
You're going down.
Yeah, though, it really sucks when people do impressions of them, because they all they do is flatten their voice. Like, it's super lazy. Can't stand it. Quickly, I can't drop viewers. Somebody in the chat say something, start a conversation. I'm not good at this. I think I've totally just wrung out the Chills conversation at this point. Oh yeah, Jeff the Killer, the movie that's happening. Is everyone ready? 'Cause I know I'm not. That's gonna be something, I bet. No one's seen it. The Internet Historian did a mock-up of what he thinks the movie will be like. He brought in an all-star cast. Right, I'm talking Chills himself as Jeff the Killer, pre-killer, as well as someone I hate as a bully. I think his name is Randy. I really hope they just bring on like all-star cast in the actual movie too. I want like George Clooney to be Randy. I don't know who's another big name actor. Will Wheaton to be Jeff the Killer himself. That'll be fun. Who should his little brother be? He needs to at least look younger than Will Wheaton for it to actually work. Maybe like an actual child, like a very, very young brother. Oh, you know who might work? Whichever one of the twins from The Sweet Life is actually still doing work. I think it was Cody. I think Cody is the one that's still working. I think that's Dylan. I think that's Dylan Sprouse. Yeah, bring him on as the little brother. You're gonna do an all-star Jeff the Killer. He probably like read the story whenever it came out. He seems like he's like a creepypasta X reading weirdo. Seems like a real DJ meme boy. Trying to get the jackpot set up and for us at the end like 10 times. You'll have to tell me how that ends up. Like, tell me the number of times it takes before you actually hit the jackpot, because I'll do that in the Switch release when I have to do that quest. So what are we thinking? Should I go the full 2 hours today and get half an hour or so into the next level, or should I stop at 1 hour for today and try to watch more Disney stuff? So I'm personally leaning towards 2 hour stream today. Would like to reach 47. That way on Friday we could probably reach 50, and then might take a day off on Saturday.
Oh man, I'm really off today.
Actually, I don't know.
You're going down.
I'll probably reach level 50 on Saturday. Dang. We'll make level 50. Can you guys believe that? Eventually we're going to be level 50, and it's not that far off. Possibly could be as close as within the 20-hour mark, honestly. It's possible. Not very possible, but possible. Wouldn't that be something? 50, level 50, that'd be sick. You know what, no, I don't think that's possible within the 20-hour mark. That's probably like a 21, 22 at that point. Because everything's ramping up so quickly in terms of time investment. Which, thank God I chose the right EXP route, otherwise this would be significantly worse. Oh yeah, I need to highlight and import the streams to YouTube. I legitimately forgot last couple days, and I don't want the videos to be deleted. That would be not good, because half the point of me doing this entire thing was to get actual video out there of the entire grind fest. Because the only other person that's done this kind of thing on stream that I know of didn't highlight anything, and all the videos got deleted eventually. It wasn't recorded by other people, and it wasn't highlighted. It was just gone. I need to definitely remember to do all that. I think the guy, he did Kingdom Hearts 2 level 99 grinding as well. Kinda like this, but, that one was like 400 hours long, and you can only find the second half of it. Sucks. Almost 200 hours worth of him grinding are just gone at this point. Actually, no. It's a full 400. 400 hours of this guy's streams have just been lost to time at this point. We didn't highlight any of them. And I know he didn't post them to YouTube. Okay, I admit I did not turn it off that time. That one, totally me. Beep, 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 beep. You know, I'm just gonna turn it off, actually. There, that was me turning it off, so it shouldn't happen tomorrow. If anyone wants to absolutely clip that, just in case it happens tomorrow, this is at 16 hours, 57 minutes, and about 30 seconds. You know, if you hear it again tomorrow, just show me this. So that way, there's evidence that I turned it off. So I say I turned it off right now. Oh, we're looking at about half an hour to the next level. How about that? A little bit more, probably. Oh, you're trying to grind for metal mode? Ooh, I got bad news for you. That does not happen for whatever reason. I think I was just doing the slots for like, I don't know, it might have been like an hour and I didn't get it. I think I legitimately almost bankrupted myself. Metal mode is the only mode that you can actually make any money off of. Slots. You can do it for regular, but it's just, it's not worth it. That and you're just like 3 times as likely or 5 times as likely to actually win anything when you're in metal mode. Yeah, only way to get the jackpot. How many tries did it take you at the roulette table? Oh, you know, you already got it, didn't you? Yeah, you're at the thing. Just taking naps. Augerzy. Yep. Press that down button. Max, 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 max. Speaking of Max, I can't wait to get to a Goofy movie and an extremely Goofy movie. They're both gonna be really fun. Once the 90s and 2000s hit for the Disney rewatch stuff, or it's not even a Disney rewatch, but the Disney watch throughs, like, ooh, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm almost through the 40s at this point. All depends on if I can get through those live-action movies today. I probably won't actually watch them all the way through. I feel like I could probably drop them. And like what I did with... what was it? Three Caballeros. That's it. I find movies to be a lot more difficult to drop, just because they have such an advantage in, like, the ability to have an interesting aesthetic. Like, if that's the kind of thing that you want out of media, then you're much more likely to get it out of actual movie instead of an entire television show. Dang, you went through 20... Oh. I was about to say, that's not very impressive. 100 tokens, hoo boy. Nice job. No, but it's 100,000. Dang, man. Like, you just gotta keep going. Just bet it all. Bet it all! I gotta say, you went through 20 turns really quickly. That would make sense. Hold on just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Go. Alright, back in the saddle. I've only gotten 3 so far. Yeah. It's weird, I usually remember getting like an extension on Silver Slime mode. I guess that usually might happen in the tens of turns, I guess, rather than the 10 turns. How much time would you say you've spent gambling in DQ11? Oh no. Whoa. That was very far away. I should not have gotten that. Yeah, far away. There we go. Killed this day? What? Now, how long have you... Like, an hour? I guess, if you're saying you've only started it today, I assume... yeah, like, probably an hour. But I'm guessing. I'm gonna go with an hour. No, I don't know the meme. You know, I just asked you a question, you're answering with memes? What are you? A child? Of course I don't know the meme. I'm not a meme lord. Of course I don't know the meme. Come on, Titus. I feel like if he just takes a swing at me and I still parry it, he shouldn't go into like this long animation thing. Cause I still successfully parried it, God's sake. I feel like I'm being punished for something I didn't do, for something I did that was correct. I really should have worked on this Titus grinding minigame a bit more to make it more economically friendly for me, who's using it improperly. See? I still parried that 100%, but then he does that.
Bring it on.
See, what in the world? I wasn't anywhere near him and he still took a swing at me. What was that? That was like the equivalent of a batter swinging the bat before the pitcher threw the pitch. It should not be a thing. It's stupid. So what should I have for breakfast, I wonder, after the stream is over? I'm thinking food. Oof. Here, this is gonna be fun. Now instead of doing sliding dash, I can just go like that. Fun. Gotta be slightly more precise though. Gotta be slightly more precise than not at all. What in the world? I wasn't anywhere near you, Titus. Okay, so you actually have to guard before he throws the thing, otherwise it's not going to be fast enough. You're doomed. 1-on-1.
You're going down.
For God's sake. Battle mode. How many turns did you get? Pshaw, I say. Boy, this is refreshing, guys, I gotta say. Pressing square instead of circle, changing my life.
Come on, fight.
Will this be the new strategy for the millennia? I think so. Actually, probably not, considering you have to wait for him to come to you. Yeah, tell me whenever you hit the jackpot, because I wanna say I was there. Or whenever you inevitably run out of turns in metal mode. I also want to say I was there. Dang, too bad. I was there. I was there when it happened. The metal mode finally ran out. I'll never forget that day. Oh, too close. My bad. Yeah, that was all on me. Sorry, Titus. It's not your fault you attacked me. I was within your range. Dang, you're already back in? Oh, sick, straight metals. Dude, have fun 30 turns. Now you're almost certainly gonna get a metal extension. Nice. Actually, that's probably just gonna be it. You'll probably get the jackpot here in a second. Sick. How much? Probably just like an extra 10. Dude, that's still sick. Sick, dude. 40 turns. That's gonna be nice. Not even thinking about it. It's not even in my head. I'm not thinking about it. Alright, looks like we're gonna get the level up here in about 10 minutes. Hard to believe it's already been an hour since the last one. Here we go. I wonder though, can we make this Tidus last the entire remainder of the level? I doubt it, kinda considering I'm an oaf, but you know what? We'll try it anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know what happens in like 3 or 4 days? They air the last couple episodes of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5. Ogun Kaze. That's right. You know it. It's Judge. They're gonna be airing Judge. And then I can finally watch Judge. I won't have to actually just watch it weekly like a total plebeian like you. Oh, you want a Stone Ocean teaser? Dude, no way. You've got at least like another year before they get to that. There's no way they're hurrying up like that much. Like, I'll tell you what. If Fire Force is successful, then they'll do Stone Ocean by the end of next year. If Fire Force is not successful, you're looking at 2021. I guarantee it. Because JoJo is a cash cow, but it's not going to last forever. Once they get through Part 7, they aren't going to have anything to adapt. They need to make it last. That's why they're going hard into Fire Force, as hard as they are, I guess. They need something else to ring out like a cash cow. So you're probably going to be seeing them do like a lot of different projects than what you already have seen them do. Like, that's what they were trying to do with Captain Tsubasa. Like, I don't know if you remember that. But yeah, that's a thing, and I think that's generally how they're selling their Blu-rays right now, as Tsubasa stuff. Hopefully they do projects they're passionate about. That's the dream. But you can't do passion projects without money. That's why you have producers out there like Masao Maruyama constantly making new studios. Masao Maruyama did Madhouse, and then Madhouse was financially undesirable for a while, so he went out and made Mappa. And then Mappa got pretty successful, but like that meant that he didn't have a whole lot of freedom in what he made, because they started making just everything. They just got too busy for him, so then he went out and made M2. M2 is just not financially viable itself. Like, I really want passion projects to be what anime is about. I think it's the brightest possible future. Speaking of Masao Maruyama, I hate the guy that made Shaman King now. 300,000 tokens, but no jackpot. Sad. Dude, I'm crying right now. Cutting myself for you as we speak. I hate the guy that made Shaman King because Masao Maruyama's been trying to get a new anime for it for like 10 years. Like, he really wants to remake Shaman King, and I really want a remake of Shaman King. You could probably do a lot with it because it's so weird and cool. But the guy that made Shaman King, Hiroyuki Take, has said before that he will not allow an anime to be made unless it has the original voice cast and the original backing music. He's been adamant on that, and I absolutely despise him for it. Like, he's been offered it constantly for the last like 5 years, but he won't take it. Your JoJo inspired anime? Okay. Thing, I guess. What's wrong with the voice actors? Nothing. He's just adamant that he absolutely wants the old cast back for this, like everyone. He was friends with them or something. And he just refuses to let anyone new do it. See, the thing is, the original Shaman King anime was done in like 2001. So the voice actors are either dead or sound radically different. So it's kind of just not realistic. Like, imagine if... I'm trying to think of a good example of this. So that was from... Bro, doesn't the MC get laid? Yeah. Eventually, yes. There is a spin-off about his son that went for a little while. Oh god, if they had called it Shaman Prince, I would have killed myself. No, it was called Shaman King Flowers. Alright, who's ready for a level up? We're getting close. Shaman Prince just sounds absolutely awful, I'll be honest. Thank God he didn't call it that. Yeah, the guy that made it is just kind of unreasonable. I mean, what would be the difference between that? So when did the original JoJo OVAs come out? Like the mid-90s? The earlier mid-90s? And it ended in like 96 or 97? And then the actual TV anime started like 15 years later in 2012 or 2013. So yeah, it's actually kind of comparable. Imagine if they tried to bring back the old cast from the JoJo OVAs as the new cast in Stardust Crusaders 20 years later. I just find it kind of unreasonable. And apparently so does the producer that's trying to get it made, because it's kind of difficult to do. Yeah, though, hate him. Cut. What do you mean cut? Ah, 3 sevens. You poor idiot. I actually got the jackpot on slots pretty easily now that I'm thinking about it. It didn't actually take me that long in retrospect. I think it was on my second... it was the second time I was in Metal, I think. Didn't mean to do that. I'm not even gonna look.
You're going down.
You just want the accolade? Understandable, I guess. Come on, Titus, give me my level 47, I want it. Oh, you haven't gotten the, you haven't done the 100k at once yet? Oh, dude, you gotta be a big spender. Wake up. Where's my level up, Titus? I know you have it. I'm gonna knock it out of you. There we go. 47, boys. I was a max AP up.